Welcome back, Waltham High. I'm David Santiago.
And I'm Vanessa Feely. A reminder to all staff and students, the Great Bedtime Story Pajama Drive is still on and ends December 5th. Your donations should be sent to room 144 or the junior house office.
Also, those who aren't familiar with the Legacy Wall, let's check in with our very own Zach and Catherine for more information.
Recently, at Waltham High, a legacy wall has been put up here, outside the first floor lecture hall. The legacy wall features people and events who have left their mark at Waltham High. Let's check it out more.
The legacy wall is a wall that's located on the first floor of the high school by the first floor lecture hall, and it highlights events that have gone on for a long time at Waltham High School. I hope that a couple things will happen from the legacy wall. The first is I want to give recognition to the people who have put a lot of time and effort into activities at Waltham High School. The two people that are up there now, or the two activities that are up there now, are Scholarship and Awards Night, and Margaret Nolan, who's been around, who was around for a long time, is honored for that. And the other two people are Mr. Cox and Mr. Goodwin, who 30 plus years ago started Student Santa, so they're highlighted. So those great activities that we just are so used to at Waltham High School, and the people who started them.
I think the important thing the legacy wall will bring to the school is a feeling of tradition. And I think it's important that students realize, students and staff realize that we're not unique, that there have been generations that have gone before us, and that they've accomplished a lot of important things. So kids who are playing on a sports team right outside the locker rooms when you come into Waltham High School, there are some really nice exhibits of former athletes. And when you walk into the building from the front door, you see pictures of former superintendents and principals. And it gives students at Waltham High School a feeling that, that they're following in the footsteps of people who have accomplished a lot, and now it's their turn to contribute to the Waltham High School community.
I think what we're looking for are events that everyone says, wow, that's a great event at Waltham High School. Where did that start? And so it's highlighting not just only the events, but also the people that began them. So what I'm hoping is that we honor those people in the events, but we also have students walk by and think about, hey, how can I leave my impact on Waltham High School? What can my legacy be? So that's the name, the Legacy Wall.
We caught up with some students to see how they would like to be remembered after their 4 years at Waltham High. So, how do you want to be remembered at Waltham High?
Probably through my sports, probably through hockey, like a good hockey player. Student, nice person. Yeah.
Someone who was a hard worker and took advantage of everything that the high school has to offer.
Probably as the girl who kisses seals.
You know, as the Ruby King, and for taking advantage of all the high school had to offer.
As the nerdy National Honor Society president.
By being well known and like the popular kid, standing out, feel me?
I want to be known for track, because you know track is life.
My schoolwork ethic and my field hockey work ethic.
Well, I mean, obviously it'd be nice to be remembered for like my track records and stuff like that, but I think it's more important to be remembered not so much for the things I did, but for the way I treated people, for being respectful, for being nice, for always doing homework. I'd like to be remembered as kind of being a good person, not so much the things I did, but the way I treated others.
So, how will you be remembered?
This just in. On December 8th at 1 p.m., Lieutenant Lyons of the Navy ROTC will be in the guidance department to discuss the Navy ROTC program. Scholarships will be available. If any are interested, please sign up in guidance and take a permission slip.
To those it may concern, the job fair will be held at Launch Trampoline Park located on Pleasant Street, behind Watertown Ford. For more information, let's check in with Zach.
Thanks, David. I'm here at the new Launch Trampoline Park in Watertown. Let's get a closer look. Hello? Hi. We're with Waltham High School at the TV program. We're going to do a news segment all about the new trampoline park. Could we get some B-roll of it? Just videotape the construction.
Yeah, just watch your step.
Oh, okay. We caught up with one of the construction workers who told us about the layout of the Launch Trampoline Park.
Right here is going to be like kind of a free-fall thing. It's going to go all the way up there. There's going to be stairs over here. We're going to have basketball hoops. You can go on the trampoline and dunk the basketball. It's great. I've done it. It's fun. All this right here, this is all the platform. This is where everybody's going to enter, go up. This is where everybody's going to walk. This is the common walking area right here. The whole floor here is going to be all trampolines. That's the Jumbotron right there. There's going to be 4 55-inch LCD TVs up there. Everything. This is all trampolines over here. The basketball, what I was just explaining, the basketball hoops and the trampolines are going to be right over there in that corner. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that is the observing platform right there. That's where people can watch their friends jump around. It's great fun. I mean, I actually, I've done a couple, and it's a lot of fun.
Great, thank you.
All right.
The Launch Trampoline Park will include a food court and is scheduled to open December 20th. We caught up with some students to get their opinions.
Have you heard of the new Launch Trampoline Park?
No.
It's like this new trampoline place in Watertown. Would you want to go?
I guess I'd try it.
Why?
Sounds fun.
Have you heard of the Launch Trampoline Park?
Yes, I have.
Would you want to go and why?
Because I want to do flips and just jump around.
Would you be interested in working there?
I mean, yeah, it's a trampoline park.
Cool. Have you heard of the new trampoline place?
No.
Would you want to go there?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds fun.
Would you want to work there?
Yeah, so I can jump on the trampolines.
Cool.
Well, that's all we have for today. Back to you, David and Vanessa.
In other news, the Waltham Choral Parents Association announces their annual Christmas tree sale, December 5th, 4 p.m. through 9 p.m., December 6th, 9 a.m. through 5 p.m., and December 7th, 9 a.m. through 5 p.m.
All trees are $30 at Kennedy Middle School. Proceeds support the Waltham Show Choir and Show Band.
Speaking of Christmas, let's see what Mackenzie, Mary, and Meg have to say about this year's Student Santa.
Throughout the holiday season, we are constantly reminded how blessed we are to receive nice things. Unfortunately, that's not the case for everyone. Stay tuned on how you can help your community have a happy holiday. An organization at Waltham High School known as Student Santa helps the less fortunate children receive gifts on Christmas morning. But what exactly is Student Santa? We caught up with some representatives in our school to find out how exactly everyone can get involved.
Student Santa is a program where children or students, even in the school, get to have gifts for Christmas who their parents can't provide for.
Student Santa is a drive where students and teachers and other people in the wider community raise money to buy Christmas presents for children in Waltham who otherwise wouldn't get presents.
The gift's going to
Children in Waltham that are in need.
And I think that's what makes it unique from Toys for Tots or something like that, because we can see the benefit directly in our community, and then the kids will grow up and give back, and so I think it really helps knit our community together.
I think that it's really important that every kid gets their Christmas, whether or not they can afford it or not, and we're making sure that it happens.
I think it's a great idea because there are lots of kids in our city who wouldn't otherwise get Christmas gifts.
Children that can't get gifts for Christmas get them, and we can make a difference. So.
Some kids don't have Christmas and they believe in Santa, and kids don't get presents at times, so it's nice to share presents with them.
Good idea. That way, us students can help other kids who are in need and make them have a great Christmas.
We have 2 assemblies throughout the day to fit each grade in. We have show choir that sings, and we put all the presents around to have a presentation for everyone to see how much we've raised and what we've provided for all these students or children. Yeah, it's just a good time, and Santa comes too, so.
Well, the chorus sings, the band plays, and all the students watch them play and sing, and Santa comes.
Where do you turn in money?
To your Student Santa representative, so your A-block class, they'll have an envelope, and you put the money in there.
Students will have 1 A-block period dedicated to wrapping the presents that they raise money to get. Be sure to donate. Back to you, Vanessa and David.
Thanks, guys. The WHS Library will be holding its annual book share on Thursday, December 18th at 2 p.m. All students and staff are welcome. The library is currently accepting donations of books, CDs, DVDs, and plastic bags to hold the books.
In another mention, let's check in with Brianna and Tasha on winter sports.
Thanks, Vanessa and David. This past week at WHS, trials have begun for winter sports. The teams are almost ready to start their season. Let's get the scoop on the various sports that Waltham High offers. How long have you been coaching hockey?
This is my 30th year as the varsity coach at Waltham High School.
How long have you been playing hockey?
Let's say 12 years.
I've been playing hockey for 13 years.
I've been playing for 12 or 13 years.
What are your goals for the season?
Our team goals are hopefully all the players in our program do well in school and be good representatives in the community, and at the varsity level, hopefully to qualify for the state tournament and advance a little bit further than we did last year.
What position do you play?
Right wing or center?
Forward. I'm a forward.
What is your favorite part about coaching?
I'd say the favorite part is dealing with the players on a day-to-day basis. Again, working and developing a team concept. Kids graduated last year, so we got a lot of new players this year. So looking forward to it and excited about the 2014-15 season.
Who is your biggest rival?
I'm gonna have to say Lincoln Sudbury or Acton Boxborough.
LS. Probably LS.
What are you most excited for?
Danky Snipe and Sally, that's all I can say.
The team dinners, because I like food. Excited for just getting out on the ice and skating every single day.
How long have you been playing?
Since I was like 4.
Since 5th grade.
What position do you play?
A small forward and a power forward.
Like an offensive person, like a 2 or a 3, if you guys know what that means.
Who is your team's biggest rival?
Definitely Boston Latin.
Boston Latin.
What are you most excited for?
Just like hanging out with my team. Like we don't hang out that much outside of the season, but it's gonna be really fun hanging out with them.
Playing.
That was the scoop on the hockey and basketball team. Now let's move on to track and swimming.
This is my 4th year coaching track. This is my first year as a head coach for the Indo boys.
I've been running forever.
My whole life.
4 years.
I started freshman year, so this is my 4th year.
What are your goals for the season?
Obviously, we want to win every single meet, but some goals is just I want the kids to have a great experience doing this, and I want all of them to stay in shape and something they can take for the next 4 years.
I run the mile and the 2 mile.
I do the long jump and hurdles.
I do the 800.
I do the high jump and the hurdles and whatever relay my coach decides to throw me into.
To improve from last year, probably run a little bit more. That's the big thing. I'm gonna do a lot of sprinting stuff with all most of our sprinters. Do some different stations and drills like that, where it's not just running in circles all the time. Some different cardio stuff. And also getting a few kids into the weight room a little bit more too as well. So
I can't wait to run the 2 mile after I run the 1 mile.
Probably like the atmosphere and the social activities that we kind of do together.
Well, this year we're in the small school division, so we have a really good chance at winning DCLs. So that's exciting.
How long have you been coaching swimming?
This is the 14th season.
How long have you been swimming?
Since I was 4.
Well, I've been taking swim lessons my whole life, but I started swim team in middle school.
I actually started swimming my freshman year in high school.
My goals are the same every year. I want to have the swimmers and divers constantly improve, get better day by day, meet by meet. Goals last year were for the boys to make states for the first time, and they did. And then the goal this year is to not only make states, but place at states, and that's the same for the girls as well.
What events do you do?
I swim everything.
I swim the 500 freestyle, and then I do some relays too.
I usually end up doing some of the specialties like butterfly and breaststroke, but mainly freestyle.
What are you most excited for?
I'm excited for going to states and sectionals.
To be cheering my team on.
I'm just most excited for the season. It's a new season, see what's up, who's good, who's not good, all that kind of stuff.
We'll be back after these short messages.
Fashion has been a staple of Waltham for years. We offer the best in luxury clothing and accessories. Don't get left behind. Fashion. Become one with fashion. Be the alpha. Do it. Everyone will love you. Hush. No more words. Blah, blah, blah. Fashion.
Welcome back. Auditions for the 30th Annual Dance Theater started Tuesday, December 2nd, was for girls who have previously participated in dance theater. Wednesday, December 3rd, was for all boys, and today, December 4th, is for all new girls. Hope you guys make it.
Let's check in with George and Marco for more information.
Recently, auditions for dance theater were held. Dance theater is just around the corner, so I caught up with some people to check what it's all about.
It is a 30-year-old tradition at the high school. Dance theater has a birthday this year. 30 years ago, I began this insane madness. A dance event, it's called, and it features all styles of dance: jazz, tap, contemporary, lyrical, Broadway, hip-hop.
So dance theater is a really big performance here at Waltham High School. It features about 20 different dance numbers with different types of dance, including tap, jazz, ballet, hip-hop.
The dances, making new friends.
Well, this year is a really big year. It is the 30th anniversary of dance theater, so we won't do the math or anything like that, but it's special that something like this has been able to exist in the Waltham community for this long.
It was really fun, but it was nerve-wracking at the same time.
It was extremely intense, and we had to learn combinations very quickly and had to audition.
Well, I am looking forward to the 30th year. A lot of my alumni are coming back for a big moment. That's you, Waltham High teachers. Many of you were in dance theater and grew up on our stage. I would love to have you back for a number. And there's a lot of spots. A lot of my seniors left. It was a big year last year, and there's room for some more people. So this week we're right in the middle of auditions, so there's still another day.
For me personally, it's great that it's something that I loved in high school. It was a venue to kind of perform and be a part of something with a diverse group of people, and it's something I did all 4 years, and luckily for me, I've been able to continue my participation as a choreographer and as an alumni, and so it's something that's wonderful to go back to. You have a lot of great memories, nostalgia, all of that stuff.
Hopefully we'll make it, and then I'm looking forward to making a lot of new friends.
I'm looking forward to being on stage and performing in front of a lot of people.
The boys are coming today, and more girl auditions tomorrow, which is Thursday. So we get to merge technology with actual performance, and we do it at a really professional level. It's taught like condensed.
Back to you.
Thanks, guys. Stay tuned after these short messages.
Don't listen to rumors. Get your facts at youtube.com/WeTV.
Attention seniors, the Elks National Foundation Scholarship applications are available in guidance and online.
Also, to seniors, make this year memorable. Hashtag pictures you want to be submitted to the yearbook to hashtag yearbook 2K15.
If you haven't already noticed, the year is flying by, and before we know it, seniors will be graduating. It's an important part of high school to keep those memories alive, and that is why me and Kelly talked to a few people about buying yearbooks.
How can students get involved in the yearbook?
If you want to be in the yearbook, you can tag pictures on Twitter or Instagram, Waltham2K15, and we'll look through the tag and put pictures in the yearbook if you want them to be in it.
You can tag your pictures on Instagram or Twitter, Waltham2K15, and they can be put in the yearbook.
Do you use the hashtag Waltham2K15?
No.
No, I do not. Oh, Instagram before? Yeah.
I haven't.
You can buy it anytime throughout the year, but if you buy it before Christmas, there's a reduced cost.
You can buy it right now. It's $75 up to Christmas, and the price will go up after Christmas.
You can see Miss McHugh for more details about the cost.
Do you plan on buying the yearbook?
Yeah, sure. Why not? It's loaded with memories, so might want to look back at that someday. You never know. Show your kids.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do.
Of course I do.
Yes.
Why should students buy a yearbook?
So you can look back on memories from your senior year in high school and stuff.
I don't know, high school, you should remember it. It'll be a good keepsake for the years coming.
It's great memories, so you can remember all your high school friends in 20 years.
So they can see me in it.
Because it's the last year of grade school, and you'll have the memories for the rest of your life. So why not?
So seniors, if you don't catch the discount now, definitely order one at some point so you can keep these high school memories alive. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. For those who don't know, Chris Heron will be making another guest appearance in January.
Let's check in with Ethan and Max for more information.
Thanks, guys. On January 7th, Chris Heron, a former NBA star, will be coming to Waltham High School to talk about his nonprofit organization called Project Purple.
Project Purple is Chris Heron's story on how he got through drugs and how he's trying to teach teens to stay away from drugs.
Project Purple is Chris Heron's charity that he raises money for like drug awareness and preventing drugs in the high school and like youth community.
Chris Heron had a very promising career in the NBA until he started to abuse drugs. Since he was banned from the NBA, he has dedicated his time to making students aware of substance abuse. Every year, he goes to several schools and talks about his story with the hopes of turning kids away from drugs and making them aware of their impact. What impact did the assembly have on you?
It showed me how to keep pushing forward even when times are tough.
Well, it was like a pretty good story. It's like, I don't know, it was very empowering because it was like a true story. It wasn't some guy trying to tell you not to do it. It was like real life experience and how it brought him down from where he was and kind of ruined where he was at.
I think it's very inspirational and teaches kids not to do drugs.
What did you think of his story?
I think it was very empowering because, like I said, it's a story that is true. He was at the top of his level. He achieved what he wanted to as a kid, and all because he did a couple things here and there, bad decisions that ruined everything that for him.
I thought it was inspiring because he overcame tough obstacles.
Since August of 2008, Chris Heron has been drug and alcohol free. He now dedicates his time to making sure his family comes first and helping kids stay away from drugs. Since 2009, Chris Heron has been training some of the top basketball prospects in New England, and he still dedicates his time to helping kids and trying to reach out to one person to make a difference in their life.
Well, that's all we have for today. I'm Vanessa Feely.
And I'm David Santiago. Stay classy, Waltham.